Look at that, that's a good looking airplane. It's kind of amazing to me that a little toy foam airplane has better technology and seems to be made better than the real thing lately. If you guys have been keeping up with the news, this thing is basically indestructible. I mean, we can fold these wings all the way up and all the way down and it is not gonna break.
Can you touch the wingtips together?
Fine. Yes, I think we can.
Oh!
Yes, we can. And it has a flight stabilizer on board, making it so easy to fly that really, truly anybody could fly this. There we go. Oh, I'll bet it could fly with that dangling off the bottom.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
To? Now that's impressive. That is one of the most impressive things I've ever seen.
That's hilarious.
We've had similar planes of this on the channel before, but this is a different version. I love that it has these turbines up front, but they're really just fake because we've got our pusher prop motors back here. Now when these are spinning, you won't even see them in the air and it's going to look very realistic and very scaled. We also have an actual functional servo elevator back here. That means we're going to have more control over the airplane. This is a surprisingly good brand, as I said, almost indestructible, easy to fly, good for beginners, and if you just like the way this looks and you like scale planes, adding them to your collection, it would look great on display too. So let's fly it and have some fun.
Launch with confidence, Nate.
Launch for this. Yeah. So this has a stabilizer built into it. It took me maybe 10 minutes to assemble. That does require just a little bit of assembly, and it's very easy to fly. We're fighting some wind today, so you guys are going to see that it's going to struggle some in this wind, but hey, the fact that it can even fly in wind is pretty cool. Look at that, that's a good looking airplane. We also have rates, so we can increase the rates and fight the wind even better. Now this one comes with optional lights. I chose not to put them on because I knew we wouldn't be able to see them. And they're kind of goofy lights that are not scale. They take away the scale look of the airplane big time, but it is pretty cool that it comes with them. I'll kind of show you a shot of those here maybe at the end of the video. Boy, I am really having to fight that wind, aren't I? I mean, it's not horrible wind, but this also isn't like the biggest, most powerful plane we've ever flown either. The nice thing about the battery that it's flying on, it's a 1S battery, one cell, very low voltage, and we're gonna get long flight times on even that teeny tiny little battery. But the best thing about it is they're cheap and they're very universal. You can buy those batteries just about anywhere. And the battery that comes with it leaves a little bit of room in the canopy for a bigger battery. So you could, if you wanted to, put in a bigger battery and get even longer flight times. It also comes with optional landing gear. They're very ugly. They're just little wires with little plastic wheels, but it's kind of cool. If you don't want to do a hand launch and you want to try doing some actual runway landings, you could put those on and they would work pretty well. They're, again, just really ugly and they take away from the scale look. So I like flying without them because, in my opinion, it looks like there's retracts and the retracts are up right now. I've seen videos, guys, on YouTube of like full-scale real Boeings coming in fighting wind like this pretty much. So you think this looks a little wild. Hey, I've seen these guys land with crazy crosswinds and stuff. This is actually pretty cool to see because it looks scale and realistic, doesn't it?
Does it just have the two rates?
It does. We're not doing any loops or rolls or stunts or anything like that.
You mean it won't snap?
It will not snap, Abby. No, I'm sorry. And actually, the snap is a maneuver we like to do for more advanced airplanes. This thing, it won't do that maneuver, but it also won't actually snap. Let me show you what I'm talking about. We're gonna bring this in for a really rough landing because I wanna put my money where my mouth is and show you guys this thing is more durable than the real Boeings that we're seeing in the news. That's full down. Oh, look at that. I'll come in even harder than that. We're gonna try to give our passengers a fairly good landing. No, actually, we're gonna try to show you that durability. I'm pushing it, I'll go full throttle to build up some speed, and then when I push down on this, because it has that flight stabilizer, it actually doesn't let it come down very fast. So we gotta get it caught in like a really steep bank like this. That's the only way to get it to come down fast. Now we're showing durability.
Oh, I've failed at filming all of these. Really? Yes. You lost your rudder on that one.
Well, but I didn't, because because it's held on with magnets. It's designed to pop off so you don't actually break it. Like I said, it's kind of designed a little better than the real Boeings.
Try that one again. I really want to be able to film it because I've filmed it terribly this entire time.
There we go. Oh!
Your battery popped out.
I'll bet it could fly with that dangling off the bottom.
Do it.
Now,
Do it. Do it.
Don't try this at home, but we will give it a shot. Highly do not recommend really doing durability factor testing here. This Boeing is literally flying with the battery dangling out of the bottom, and it doesn't seem to affect it really hardly at all. That's the wind more than anything. Now that's impressive. That is one of the most impressive things I've ever seen.
That's
now,
hilarious.
I don't want to skim up my battery, so I am going to try to land it a little
Just
bit
catch it.
smooth. Yeah.
The props are in the back, so catching's not too bad. Oh, so much for that. Back together. Batteries installed correctly now.
I want you to see, I didn't just swap this out for some secret off-camera airplane or anything. That's the original. Let's see if it'll still fly. Nice and smooth and easy. As I said, this is very durable. It's very beginner friendly. Now, it's not going to teach a person everything they need to know to get into more advanced airplanes, but it will teach orientation. It'll teach you elevator control, how to bank through wingtip stalls. It'll teach you throttle management, flying in some wind. There's a lot to be learned from something like this, and it's really nice that it's super durable and forgiving, because bigger planes that cost a lot more are way less durable and forgiving than this. Oh. As I said, it's completely ready to fly. It comes with the controller already bound up. It comes with the charger and the battery. They're just these little Molex batteries that go in the bottom. Little 1S batteries, and you got a little more room in there for a slightly bigger battery if you wanted to.
And a switch.
And a switch. I love that it has an on-off switch. I know that seems like a small thing, but it really is a big deal. Very easy assembly. It's a decent little radio. I've seen worse. I've definitely seen better, but it gets the job done. And it's very durable and beginner friendly. We'll have this linked in the description box below, and I think there's actually like a flash sale going on right now, so be sure to check it out, because I think it's going to save about 10 more bucks on this, and it's definitely worth it. And I don't know how else to show you guys how durable and beginner. What do you?
Can you touch the wingtips together?
Fine. Yes, I think we can.
Oh!
Yes, we can. And it goes right back to being able to fly normal. So that's pretty good, Abby. A lot of fun, comes with everything you need to fly, and it's a very good price, and it looks good too. I want to say a massive thanks to God for getting us out here in front of the camera today, for this opportunity to share this experience with you guys. It's windy and it's cold, but it's not that bad, and we had a lot of fun with this. This is probably the most fun I've had with one of these little Boeings, because I really pushed that durability in today's video. Also, a massive thanks to our Patreon supporters, because we couldn't do what we do as often as we do it without your insanely awesome support, and we thank you guys from the bottom of our hearts. If you're into small, ready to fly, durable, cool airplanes, we'll have a hand-picked video popping up right about now just for you. Thanks for watching. We'll see you there.
Bye.